So the Patriots franchise today, we take on the Buffalo Bills. This will most likely be the last time we post the games on the exact days, although we will still post the Browns franchise, so we might continue this upload schedule for this franchise series. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I hope you do enjoy, and go Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. On the visitor sideline, the Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He gets this complete to Shakir. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Patriots 46.
From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen's going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. We'll try and run here with Cook. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
On first down, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Patriots 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. They'll look to set up the screen here. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First and goal.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing again. It's Allen. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run the draw with Cook. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Madden. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, this is Stevenson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he will score! Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown New England. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the return, here comes White. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Crazy. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
May to throw on second down. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run Stevenson. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll run with Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here is Allen. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bills 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A carry for Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Davis. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Brown 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now Stevenson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 42-yard.
Here's Stevenson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
3rd and short. And here is May. That's taken in. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down as they get it rather easily. Gain of 9 on that 4th and 3.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Henderson, and he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive going.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
That's another Patriots first down.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Oliver made the tackle.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight.
Powering forward. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll work forward for a couple. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. That's Palmer, the man in motion. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 9.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
On the ground, Gibson. It's a pickup of 12. Good for Patriots first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A give to Henderson, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Diggs on the reception. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Flush to his left. He's going to run it, and he will get into the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, New England.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bills 21.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Johnson now to return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 24.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Baker Mayfield. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Buccaneers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Commanders lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Gibson. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 3rd and 2.
Back at his own 49.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. Good run inside the 25. What a run. It brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Gibson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Nas.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. 3rd and long.
Third down and 15.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Toss, Henderson heading right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Down by Gregory
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. May gonna look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. His 12th touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
He'll step up and run this. He'll be near a 1st down, but he's going to come up about a yard short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Bills 1st down.
In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. Those running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That's complete to Coleman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. It's Coleman. taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Here's Allen now on first and 10.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And the Bills are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
That's another Bills. First down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
At the 3-yard line.
Hook. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
Now Allen. Escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. In motion, Shakir. Allen gonna throw for it. This hard, and he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
On the give, it's Henderson. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Once more, it's Henderson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
It's a pickup of
From the
3.
21, here's second down and 7.
At the 21-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
18-yard line.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now May. It's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And they'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. But it's very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 42-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Bills first down.
A run with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Design run here for Allen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. From the gun, here is Allen. Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he will score. Game on. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A carry now for Gibson. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Now Gibson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll have the 1st down. He'll get him up around the 37.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
It's a
3rd and 2. Here we go.
3rd down and 2.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. That brings up 4th and short.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Whoa. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Using the jet sweep for the fake, and they run it up the middle. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Round 80.
At the 34-yard line.
Now it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Patriots are right back in this one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here's Gibson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
Drake May will kneel it one more time and call it a knee.
One more time.
And the Patriots defeat the Buffalo Bills 34-31 at home here today.
They continue to play great football here in this latest
Player
stretch.
stats for you. Drake May 11 of 15, 82 yards. Didn't need many passing yards today because our deal was the rushing game. 23 rushing attempts, 153 yards, and a touchdown for Travion Henderson. Reminder, Stevenson 16 for 131 and a touchdown. How about Drake May, 4 rushes, 19 yards and a touchdown, and Antonio Gibson, 13 rushes, 70 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Joshua Palmer had the only receiving touchdown today, and one of the 2 receiving TDs. And then the interceptions, New England's Jalen Hawkins came in with the only pick. Forced fumbles, Hawkins and Spillane both forced fumbles. And Marcus Jones recovered the only fumble that the Patriots would pick up. Well, New England wins 34-31 at home against the Buffalo Bills. We'll see you next week when we play the Baltimore Ravens on the road. Thanks for watching, and go Pats!